Hello, Drake. Thank you for having been subscribed for 36 months. And 3 years. Where has that time gone? Alright, let me go ahead and do that. Switching over. Boop. Once again, in the middle of grinding. But I believe it was the remaining 3 nodes that I have lined up and ready to go. Alright, let's see, borrowing my buddy Kojin's Mordred. Waffles. Alrighty. Oh, did I turn on the... I did not. I thought I did. Let's see, I think we'll go ahead with, getting everybody a crit boost. Okay. I somehow always forget how freaking tall Blackbeard is. Alright, let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Best Robo Doggos. Alright, let's see. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay, good. It targeted Blackbeard. He has the guts status, so if anything, he's still in the clear. So once again, we're fighting the imaginary Uruk Card Company representative director and the tracking payment statements. Alright, let's see. Voyager of the Storm, I think would be a good call to make. Boom, boom, pow. Seriously, Blackbeard is such a good crowd control. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we need to find Katushka Hokusai and Abigail Adams. I believe Hokusai is up here. Caster, Assassin, Lancer. I think I'll need a saber, and then I'll bring in my alter ego team. Enter quest without backup. Probably gonna be a mistake, but whoa. About time you lot showed up. Enjoying your little excursion through the Void Sea, Master? You're one to talk, Toto-sama. Hey, I ain't kidding around. Those mountains, rivers, and gorges were nothing compared to what's up ahead. Excuse me, Hokusai, but before we get started, I have to ask you something. Your father-daughter bond skill should have been restored when you lost to us in the 4th area. So why did you answer Yangui Fei's call? Are you still linked to the outer universe even now? Nah, my soul pretty much left my body back when that alter ego gal knocked me senseless. I don't know nothing about no Eldritch or Daidarabachi or whatever it's called. All I did here was force a switch over to my spirit origin. See, what happened here was, Oe and me had a little talk. I told her, after all that painting you got to do, it's only fair that I get a turn too. You can't expect your old man to sit out while you have all the fun, right? And being the good girl that she is, she agreed to let me borrow her spirit origin for a while. I don't know what I did to deserve her, but damn if she don't know what makes a painter tick. A lot of painters would have been reluctant to let their old man have this artist's paradise all to himself, but not her. Anyway, there you have it, Master. I got a lot of painting to do, and I'd like you to be here for it. So the father-daughter bond actually backfired here. It looks like Katsushika Hokusai isn't beholden to any eldritch power. He just wants to test his skills against ours. This might be the perfect chance to show off your own painting skills, Van Gogh. I thought so too. I can feel Van Gogh's memories and talents surging in my mind. They're practically itching to compete in this kind of contest. Okay, Hokusai, let's do this. Hell yeah! You're always welcome in my studio, both as a rival and a model. So a friendly artists competition, not bad. Not the worst motive. Alright, let's see. Everlasting Sasraya Shiki, Immortal Oiwa-san. I have a feeling... let's see. Okay. Let's give her that mana burst. Oh wait, that was a special mana burst. Dragon's Core! Ah! Increase Buster card effectiveness, NP strength, and change all command cards to Buster type for yourself. Okay. You know what? Might as well go all the way. Let's apply Charisma as well. Main target is going to be the big one. Okay, a couple of big hits. If I deal with her fast, then... the Snake Girl is relatively no threat. Let's have Melt finish her off. Okay, big one's down. Okay, let's have Kiara do her Brave Chain. No crit, but still did a chunk. Ah, man. Melt's been taking a beating. Hmm. Let's give her a little extra health. Okay. Oh, and we gotta deal with a second wave. Oh, yeah, good thing Melt got an MP buff. Okay, Crime Ballet. Let's go ahead and do this, this, and this. Now, I think Melt should be able to finish this guy off, or at least be very close. Not as close as I thought. Ow! Okay, let's see. Let's see about building Melt's NP back up. Almost dead. Ow. Okay, this might be actually just enough to get Melt's NP back up to full. Yep, okay. And now that just leaves Hokusai. What's that skill she's got? Decrease targets attack. Decrease. Suddenly can't talk. Decrease targets arts attack resistance During your normal attacks, plus increase arts card effectiveness, and low chance to add 1 charge for yourself. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to take care of her quickly. And what about the skeleton? When HP reaches 0, apply a state where the target gets inflicted with death after 4 turns. This is probably gonna suck. Alright,
それがあなたの決断である。後ろだなんてたまらないわ。束ねるは星の息吹、輝ける命の本流。受けるがいい。エクスタイマー。
Suddenly laser! Okay.
邪魔者にはそろそろご退場願おうかしら。これまでの5年で全ての楽を飲み込む星。消えなさい。サラスバティ。メルトアウト。こそばゆいな。
Alright, that took a nice big chunk out of Hokusai's health bar. Uh-oh. What's that one? When HP reaches 0, recover HP for all allies. Guess now would be a good time to focus fire on Hokusai. Good hit. Good hit. Eh, alright hit. Man. Alright, let's do Kiara Brave Chain on Hokusai. That should at least take her down. All right. so she's applying this every turn. Oh boy. Okay, let's get another chunk out of Hokusai. Oh, nice. Removed all our buffs. I somehow keep forgetting that Melt's Noble Phantasm does that. Alright, let's apply Evade on Melt. And Invincibility on Kiara. This fight actually isn't so bad. Brave Chain with Melt ought to do it. Well, not outright take Hokusai out, but... There we go. Nice big chunk of health. Oh! That is pretty nasty. How many uses of Evade does she have? 1 turn's worth. I can still get some charge on Kiara's meter. I just don't want to trigger the other 2 enemies' effects. Okay. Saber's down. Now here's the part I'm kind of worried about. Alright, let's see. Kiara's probably going to be downed. Melt has evade, so she's probably going to survive. And Mecha Ellie-chan might survive just from how much health she has. She's pretty fresh. Let's go ahead and get some health for Melt. As HP gets lower, the more arts card effectiveness increases. Okay. Alright, and there we go. I take it back. I think that's just enough to wipe out Mecha Ellie-chan. Yep. Ah, damn it. Not good. Alright, let's see. Crit stars. Let's do this. Alright, good crits on Hokusai. Let's have Lip. There, there, and there. All right. Nice, okay. Okay, this leaves a question. If I beat Hokusai, do the other enemies, like, auto-die, or do I have to finish them off too?
外しません。ダブル
Oh. How many of those? 2 left. Okay. So if I do this, okay, she's down. Hmm. Actually, this is kind of an awkward position. That? Oh. So that's what all those buffs are doing. Okay. Oh. I may have shot myself in the foot here. Hmm. Okay. Good thing I had that evade up. Let's go ahead and do this. And this. Alright. Class disadvantage, but should get me that much closer to finishing it off. Nice! Removed all the buffs. Maybe I should have done that for that one other. Hey, did it!
がないにも程があってよ。
Okay, Hokusai's recovered. Now that was a good round of painting. Thanks for indulging me, Van Gogh, Master. I'm good now. I'd hand this spirit origin back to OA, but I'm kinda stuck like this. Mind using your noble phantasm to nudge it back to her for me? Not at all. Der Stille Nacht! Sorry about that. I guess Toto-sama, no, both of us really made a whole heap of trouble for you guys, huh? Just between us, I didn't mind at all. For me, this was so fun, it was like a dream come true. Hmm? Oh, yeah? Well, that's good to hear. Sounds like a problem in its own right. But since no one was hurt and it looks like this won't happen again, I think I'll follow Silver Shinobi's lead and let it slide. Sorry for making your life harder, Captain. Say, Hokusai, would you like to come by my room later? I still want to talk about art. Huh? Gosh, I don't know. Should I? Hey, Master, we got any other battles left to fight? We do? I think we better do that first. Hokusai's cute. And I got a Saint scores for that. Yay! And a lot of survey points. All right, so that one's down. Okay, I think that just leaves 2. Sea of Foreign Deities. Oh, okay, so we're doing these out of order, but eh. Double melt, let's go! One sadist is enough. Ooh. I can't believe I didn't go crazy myself. It was like something straight out of a child's drawing, wasn't it? She's very good for her age, though. I'm looking forward to seeing what she's like as an artist when she grows up. Unfortunately, madness born of innocence might be the hardest kind to deal with. You may want to steel yourself, Master. Van Gogh, remember how Fran brought a camera along so that Silver Shinobi could give the servants orders while they're out in the field? I'd like you to carry the camera this time. This is so much responsibility. I hope I can count on your support out there, everyone. Thank you so much for coming, Master. I'm sorry. Have we met? This is Van Gogh. Ah, I see. You can't survive in the Void Sea, so you brought in a new foreigner to help. So she's another painter, like Hokusai. You know, when Hokusai came to invade here earlier, she took one look around, said it had character, and left. She's a really talented painter, so she must have thought my drawings were terrible. You think so too, don't you? You're probably laughing at me on the inside right now, aren't you? Looks like Toto-sama doesn't have OA's knack for talking to kids. Not at all. This is what everyone's pictures look like when they first start drawing. Even mine. If anything, I bet if you're already drawing so much now, you're bound to be a much better painter than me when you grow up. Do you mean it? I do. I really do. I knew it! You are laughing at me! Ah! Ah! I wasn't! I just get nervous around new people. Forget it. Just forget it. I'm tired of drawing and I don't even care about the turf war anymore. Now tell me, Master, do you want to make up for leaving me behind? Of course you do. You're a really, really kind master. Then you can make it up to me by taking me on a picnic. Just the two of us. We'll go somewhere far away where we don't have to worry about other factions or painters or anybody else at all. I think you might be a little young for that, Abby. So I need to be older? Fine, then I'll just get an advance on a more appropriate form. Oh, her summer form. Oh, God. What do you think of this outfit? I pulled it off someone traveling between space-time continuums. It does make my chest feel kind of itchy, but I'm sure that's just my imagination. Self-hatred? Dark past? None of that matters now. Come on, master of mine. Let's go to the abyss together. There's a whole entire hell of forbidden dreams just waiting for us. Oh, boy! Lady Abigail Williams. I'm sorry, but I have to disarm you now. Seriously, First Ascension Summer Abbey makes me uncomfortable. Something wavy, rainbow-colored foaming. Okay. And they're all berserkers, so... Hmm... Let's go ahead for Brave Chain. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Good hit. Good hit. Alright hit. Okay, so now I just need the support melt to catch up as far as And P gain.
切り刻むわ。アンドゥ楽しみましょう。見切れるかしら。たまらないわ。バリアシオンパラディオン。
Brave chain from Kiara.
まあ、可愛らしい。まあ、もったいない。楽しみましょう。参ります。カッパ。
Okay. So far, so good. Neighbor from various space-time. First off, let's get some health for one of our melts. I'm gonna need some minor crowd control here. Not expecting it to outright kill any of them, but should deal a nice chunk. There we go. Okay, one down. Alright, Alright, now for Abby. Most importantly, the good Vice King Abby. Increase damage dealt against the sleeping and apply a state where you have low chance to inflict fear when damaged. Oh. When HP reaches 0, inflict sleep 1 turn, and remove defense buffs and decrease defense for all enemies. Huh. And is this one the same? Inflict fear, remove defense buffs, apply skill seal for all enemies. Okay, so this is another case where I'll have to focus fire. Whoa! To Love Trouble! Hey, thank you for the raid! 45 people, holy crap, that's the most I've ever had in here. How are you guys doing? I'm Silver Kaze Ninja. I occasionally stream Fate Grand Order events. I'm mainly also a variety streamer. I mostly do retro, but I also do like some Steam games. Oh man. Suddenly it's like that clip from Pokemon. I've got a lot of people to disappoint. Okay, let's see. What other retro games do you play? I have a lot of games on emulators for Nintendo, the Game Boy consoles, DS. Currently, my Super Nintendo and N64 emulators are unavailable. It'll be a bit of an explanation. Alright, let's see. Contagious Madness. Huh. How you doing on the event so far? I've already taken out Double X and Hokusai. So that would just leave Abby and I believe Yang Guifei. Let's see. No Brave Chain, but... Sorry, Abby, but Big Sister Melt is gonna have to chastise you. How did you like the event? I'm a big fan of the battleship aspect, actually. I wish we had more scanning options, but hey, what can you do? As for the event itself, it has a pretty good story. I can imagine it wearing down people a bit because you have to keep farming for resources in order to do the scans. But for what it is, it does a pretty good job. Let's see. Kiara is immobilized, can't use her skills. Let me get that for Kiara. Let's see. I'm gonna put Crime Ballet on just in case. And let's see. Brave Chain Melt. And Kiara's stunned again. Are you rolling for anyone else these upcoming banners? I've tried rolling for Nemo and Van Gogh, and I've just had no luck. Which is weird, because normally I have my bullshit no jutsu to carry me through the day. But I guess it's because my money's a little tight, so I haven't been able to get as many Saint Quartz as usual. Oh, right, shoot. Ah, crap, and Kiara's immobile, so she's gonna be taking the brunt of it. This is gonna hurt. Actually, probably not so much, since she's a foreigner and I have class advantage, but still, it's gonna hurt. Also because your good luck charm hasn't been around much lately. Yeah. So, for those wondering, I do have, like, a ninja theming to my account, Silver Kaze Ninja. It's based on my old DeviantArt account name. Actually, no. I still have it. But, I have this thing I call Bullshit No Jutsu, where I do, like, ninja hand signs, and I start weaponizing my sheer dumb luck. Oh, that removes the defense buffs? Ah, crap! Oh, crap! Okay, that's bad. I forgot it did that. Oh, this is bad. Okay. I've got a lot of busters this hand, so... let's debuff down. Innocent Kaiju. Lower defense, as well as decrease the charge a little. Let's buff Lips defense. That should be enough to break Abby's health bar so that we're on to the second phase. Also, does something look weird about the bronze door there? Okay, just enough to break the bar. My favorite servant? Carmilla Assassin is my number one. Because she was the first 4-star I summoned. And she has done me very well. I've gotten her to Bond 10. I've gotten her to level 100. I've gotten her to plus 2k attack and health. I've gotten her to 10-10-10. I'm still working on the append skills, but Ah, crap. Yeah, and both her assassin and rider versions have been good to me. Like, oh, yeah. I do have her at NP5 as well. And I have a funny story about the role that got her to NP5. That was the one where I got like 3 gold sparks in a row on the gacha. The first one was Tamamo Cat. The second was Carmilla, that got her to NP5. And the third one was, at the time, the first time I summoned Beowulf. Well, it's not gonna matter. And then Terror, so... yeah. What is that sound? Alright, let's, buff Kiara's health a bit. At this rate, I'm probably gonna use up a Saint's Quartz. Oh, that's what that sound is. Give me just a second. Alright, let's see. Heroine double X. This one might actually be good for us. Let's go ahead and Police Instincts. Huh. Okay. Ooh. Okay, well, I suppose that's that. Huh. She removes defense buffs, so I guess putting on invincibility wouldn't really matter. And Heroine Double X is a fellow foreigner, so she's probably not gonna make it. Alright. That, and that. Would have gone for a Brave Chain, but Lip's about to get knocked out anyway, so... Alright, let's see. Alright. That took a good chunk out of her. Alright, and this one's probably a party wipe. Or at least very close. I still think Second Ascension Abby is just precious. Or at least Summer Abby. My OG Abby I keep to her original self, her first Ascension. Alright. Alright, little Abby. I've let you have your fun, but now it is time for Mr. Flip-Flop, as my friend John puts it. I am going to bring her La Chancla, and by that I mean melt shoes. Oh shit, here we go again. This chain will very likely finish off Abby. Und das Boot has finally dropped. Let's see. To continue on the favorite servants question. I have a Blackbeard who is almost level 100. He is, no pun intended, a glass cannon. He hits like a truck, and I love him for it. My only complaint about him is that, personality-wise, they made him such a weirdo. Like, I understand we're gonna get, like, some character development from him in, the next summer event, I think? And he's also gonna get, like, an alternate costume, and I've seen what it's like on JP, and man, Blackbeard looks so good. I don't know if it was for the update for this event, or if it was just like some other recent update. I noticed that Nikola Tesla got an animation update, and he looks so good, especially his NP. Oh, that was it? Okay. Finishing it off. Kick the door down! I like how it applied the effect, even though there aren't any more enemies in the fight. So that's Hokusai, Double X, and Abby. I think that just leaves Guifei. Goey, release your noble phantasm! O priest of water, O noble of wind, you honor us with your presence. Through the great flowering form of Mars, you are transformed into a droplet of madness. Now let the stars guide you to eternal slumber. Uganagel Fetagen. Disterminacht! Yeah! Huh? What in the world was I just doing? I can't remember for the life of me. Oh, hello, Master. There we go. Teary eyes. I'm so sorry, Master. You must hate me now. Why's that? Because I'm such a bad girl. I wanted to be good, I really did, but I just can't get rid of my own selfishness. I've gotten used to life at Chaldea, but it's still almost all grown-ups there. So I get lonely, and inevitably end up leaning on you. Part of me is even happy to see you scramble to help me. So when young Guifei encouraged me to act on those feelings, they came bubbling up stronger than ever, and I even enjoyed being bad. I really am a witch. I have no right to stay by your side, Master. Ah! That's not true at all. Well, bluntly speaking, I think many of the evil aligned servants tend to be very aware when they're engaging in evil acts. As a result, they also tend to regret the crimes they committed in life and strive to be better people as heroic spirits. Also, I think the kind of evil you're talking about is something everyone has inside them, Abby. So the fact that you're aware of it and trying to control it is a wonderful thing in my book. Especially when you consider that many of the good line servants are completely unaware that they sometimes behave in monstrous ways. Like, say, a certain Chinese tactician who loves making necessary sacrifices. Do you mean it, Master? Can I really stay at Chaldea? Absolutely. In fact, how about we raise shift on a picnic sometime? Oh my! I don't know what to say. I'm sorry, Master. And thank you. All of you. Abby? This is what I'm like on the inside. So, if you don't mind, I'd love it if we could be foreigner friends. Oh my! I'd love that. I've always wanted a friend who's closer to my age. I think we'll get along great. I mean, I have Voyager. Voyager, Kid Gilgamesh. Thank you, Van Gogh. Can I call you Goey, too? Abby is precious. Well, got reimbursed for that Saints Quartz. And I believe that just leaves Guifei. Oh, right. We've unlocked these two. Okay, so that just leaves Guifei herself. 4 out of 5. Okay. Caster, Assassin, and Foreigner. Again, double melt. And this time we don't have any berserkers to worry about, so... Welcome to my otherworldly inner palace, my beloved Emperor. I must say, I never expected you to defeat the other dancers and make your way straight to me so quickly. You've made me so very happy. I fear the sheer bliss may drive me to delirium. Lady Yangui-Fei. I don't think she even sees me. She's just looking at Master through the camera. Sorry, Machan, but can you let me have a turn? I promise I'll be real quick. Yu, it's me, Batty. Do you really not recognize me? Or were you only using the bare minimum of your madness-enhanced mind to act like we were friends? Oh, gods, that's totally what it was, wasn't it? Such a baka! I should have known I could never be friends with a genuine princess like you. But as embarrassing as it is to realize our whole Nakama thing was a sham, there's still one thing I know from spending all that time with you. The way you smiled whenever we ate light cheese or when you were playing with the Marines? I'm positive that was the real Yu. So even if they might be a little broken, there's no way my Machan will let any servant with redeeming qualities like that get away. And, that of course goes for me too. Okay, that's all I had to say. Get her, Machan! That's one way to hide your embarrassment, Batty. What are you talking about? I don't understand. After all, my beloved Emperor was sealed away in the far reaches of Fomalhaut. No, wait. Was he put to rest in the Dailing Mausoleum? Huh? Ah, there you are. Damn, just when I thought we might have gotten through to her. Oh, Emperor, my beloved Emperor, please don't leave me again. All I want in this life is to stay by your side, until the flame of my life goes out. What's that? I must be terribly cramped in this tiny body? Why, yes, I am. That is why I created hellfire from your favorite star, while I awaited your arrival. Now I will use this frail vessel to kindle a flame on the 7th night of the 7th month, just like in the Palace of Eternal Life. Oh, to be lovebirds in the sky, entwined branches on the earth, and to never again be separated from one another. I will become one with the Emperor. Now, to make that dream come true, I shall become a living flame to consume this world and all other worlds beyond the stars. Imperial Edict. The Taoist nun of Penglai, young Taizhen, declares... Uh-oh, her noble phantasm is about to engulf the entire sea! Can you still fight, Van Gogh? Of course! Lady Yangui-Fei, you recognized me as one of your class. You said you didn't want to hurt me. That you even liked me. I can't imagine it was all an act, but even if it was, I still need to pay you back for your kindness. That's what it means to be human, right? And since neither me, nor Nemo, nor Master are your Emperor, I'm going to show you what it's like to have your proposal met with Nut Nin Nimmer. My Dutch is a little rusty, but I have a feeling that one is, yeah. Okay. Do. Alright, let's take down their charge.
いただいてしまった。このように大豆七夜間砲。
Ooh, that was a good hit. Is the audio okay for you guys? Also, sorry the frame rate isn't the best. Let's see. Do.
切り刻む。やればいいんでしょ。トラント。楽しみましょう。
Good crits.
楽しみましょう。
Okay,
切り刻む。やればいいんでしょ。捉えましたわ。アンドゥ。トラント。
more casters. I might want to take the opportunity to do a little crowd control. Alrighty.
このように楽しみましょう。
Let me go ahead and let's go ahead and trim the cannons. That's a good crit. Alright, let's put up a crime ballet on my melt. Debuff resist and give her a little charge. Let's give her some more. Let's give Milt a little HP boost. Huh.
楽しみましょう。楽しみましょう。
I just noticed that they well, I did heal her with her Noble Phantasm or whatever, but other than that, practically didn't even touch Kiara. Alright. Alright, young Gui Fei. Ooh, she's got 3 health bars instead of 2. What's her ability? Inflict burn to a single enemy during your normal attacks, and inflict burn to a single enemy when sustaining an attack. Oh boy, that is going to be nasty. Let's see, actually... Let's go ahead and double melt virus. Wait, what? Oh! Okay. So this one just buffs her Noble Phantasm immediately instead of, yeah, instead of turn delay. Okay. Alright, let's see. Both she and my melt have the evade skill up, so ah, crap. Ooh, son of the malignant star, so... man, so much for all that setup. Alright, let's see. How about... Might be a little early for me to use that, but... let's just say I have a hunch.
楽しみましょう。
Nice.
大豆七夜間砲。チロチラと好みで焦がれ。
Oh, right, that. Okay, let's decrease that charge. Denied! I can at least get a bunch of crit stars this way.
やればいいんです。そう思う存分やっていいのね。楽しみましょう。見切れる。
This should break that second health bar.
身も心も生きていた鉱石さえも溶かしてる。行くわよ行くわよ行くわよ行くわよ。一息で飲んであげる。サラスバティメルトアウト。凍えるよ。
That did a little less damage than I thought, but...
やるじゃない。私の経験値のくせに。 ここで限る我が調べ。
Let's go ahead and innocent kaiju. Hey, Polar Kyodere, what's going on? Let's go ahead and do this.
まあ、可愛らしい。
Alright, and that one's single target, so...
直令蓬莱の同志楊大臣が発す。死ビ級北楽シモンの帝を放ち、ウリの軍勢をここに召喚せ。いや、フングルイムグルーナフォーマルハウトガガ
And Kiara's down. Okay, this is gonna be kind of mean, but...
辛くても我慢できるから。触らないでください。
let's see.
いいでしょう。外しません。潰れて。回避は許しません。やるじゃない。私の経験値のくせに。
Okay. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Heroin double X. Probably not gonna happen, but I would like to get through this fight without using up another Saint's Quartz. Special attack threat to humanity. Or actually, there probably wasn't any point to me doing that. I'll go ahead and suit up EX just in case. And let's do this. Buster Brave Chain. That took a good chunk out of her. And Double X is invincible this turn, so... Ooh, and guarded against the burn. That's actually pretty good. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and build Double X's meter. Alright, assuming she survives... Dang it, if only I had her ignore Invincible up. Wait, hang on. Doesn't that only affect males? Set target to yourself from male enemies. Okay, yeah, so... Heal a little bit of her health. Let's do this.
銀河すなわちコスモスエーテル宇宙しかるに秩序行くぞツインミニアドディザスターはあ小手調べなど来いアーバロン
I'm probably going to go a little longer than normal just so that I can finish this event, because I believe there's like one thing after this.
Dynamic. Koi, Avalon.
Yep, she's dead. Alright. Using up a Saint's Quartz. Alright. Time for some sadistic nature. Boom. Boom. Pow. Man, this fight is kind of a pain. Might have gone overkill on that guy, but I should be able to take care of the middle one pretty easily. Oh, is that literally all this guy does? Alright. And there we go. Young Guifei is finally down. Oi, oi. And I believe that's all of them. Why? Tell me, Emperor! Tell me! Why do you refuse my flame? Goey, is your noble phantasm ready? Yes, here it comes! Der Sternnacht! Oh no, I was afraid of this! What's wrong, Van Gogh? Now I know why something felt off when I used my noble phantasm on Lady Young Guifei before. I just ran a deep scan of her foreigner spirit origin, and almost 90% of its capacity is occupied by the evil god's terminal. 90%? Yes, so if you try to tear the two apart, her spirit origin won't survive. According to my database, in life, young Johann had no inclination for madness that would make her an attractive target for an outside-universe divinity. However, we cannot ignore the fact that it also says her body went missing after her death. As this took place in the past, I cannot use my prognosticative abilities to say for certain, but to speculate on what may have happened. I would guess that an outer-universe faction caught wind of her keen mind and devout love of her emperor, and used her body as the base upon which to build the heroic spirit we see now. As a result, most of her spirit origin is flooded with reverence for the outer universe, despite having no connection to it in her lifetime. It is truly a tragedy. All Yang ever wanted was to make Bai Jui's poem a reality. So these evil gods have been using her, toying with her, all for their own twisted ends. That's just like what they did to me. Lady Yang Guifei! Why do you look so sad, my beloved Emperor? All I want is to serve you faithfully. It seems my spirit body has met its end. Does this mean you no longer have need of me? As much as it pains me, if you wish for me to disappear, then so be it. No, don't! Huh? Lightning deployment team here. Do you read me, Van Gogh? With some help from Nemo Nurse, we created a torpedo loaded with a liberation spell, similar to what we did in our final battle against you. I just fired it. I'm also told it includes a binding spell. Young Guifei should no longer be able to move. What is this? So she's still trying to fight back? The impudence. What are the rest of you waiting for? Off you go, hurry along! Oh, shut up. We're here now, aren't we? Alright, you two, get going. Hi-ho, Van Gogh. I've come too. Fran? Wait. What about your swimsuit, Lady Wu Zetian? I commanded Scotty to hurry and fashion me an appropriate outfit, but she said she did not have the time. So instead I had her slap one of those void chip Watsits directly onto my spirit origin. It worked, but my spirit form is all messed up, so I'm in no shape to aid in battle. That sounds so painful. Why did you go to such lengths, Lady Wu? Lady Wu? How uncouth! You may address me either as your Imperial Highness or Knight Bright. As for why I went to such lengths, well, it is only right that I snuff out a fire that came from my country, no? At any rate, you there, Yang Yuhuan. You may do so while knocking your knees together if you wish, but you will listen to me. I am Wu Zetian, also known as Holy Empress Zetian, and I am your grandmother-in-law. Do not even think of claiming you haven't heard of me. I must say, it is quite an odd twist of fate that we should meet in such a strange foreign land like this, 1,000 years after our deaths. But never mind that now. Suffice to say, I know all about how my Zhou dynasty was rolled back in favor of Tang. only for the entire nation to be thrown into chaos because he chose you for his consort, you temptress. Oh yes, I have quite the bone to pick with both you and your beloved emperor. Perhaps I'll make you pay for your crimes with one of my wine barrel executions. Eh? Well, at least she's responding. Lady Nightbright, maybe threatening her isn't the best way to go here. Lady Nightbright? That does not sound right either. No matter. Van Gogh, was it? Lend me your noble phantasm for a moment. Huh? Is that even possible? Goddess here. Ordinarily it would not be, but thanks to a backdoor in the Void Ship, we can indeed link your and Lady Wu Zechan's spirit origins now. But we've only just met, and that sounds so intimate. Not like that, Van Gogh! What in the world are you talking about? This will be a purely tactical collaboration, nothing more. But won't connecting to a foreigner's spirit origin drive you mad? That is where this electric girl comes in. Trust me, I've thought of everything. I'm a monster. I can handle fear and madness. That's right, because she's originally a berserker. There you have it. We will connect both of you in tandem, with Fran acting as an intermediary. Now hurry up before the binding spell fades. But, are you going to do something mean to her? Enough! I wanted to, believe me, but Master was dead set against it. Worry not. Loath though I am to enact it, I do have a peaceful plan in mind. Got it! Connecting. Ah! What happened to the spirit origin? I knew this would be difficult, but this is far more painful than I expected. And laggy. Can't you stabilize the connection speed? Well, no matter. I suppose this will suffice. Alright, here goes. Xingye! Disconnecting. Whew! There we go! Nailed it! First try. Just another example of how amazing I truly am. Alright, Van Gogh, you can take her into custody. Ah! Lady Yanguifei? What did you do to her? Oh, nothing really. I merely outfitted her spirit origin's primary spiritrons with horrifically strict and complicated operating restrictions. If destroying her is not an option, we need merely bind her with rules. Just the sort of solution you would expect from me, no, Master? Way to go, Nightbright. Stop, before you make me blush. Now, as for what this Yang Yuhuan girl will be like going forward, her essence will remain unchanged. Underneath her innocent exterior, she will continue to think of nothing but her beloved emperor. No doubt she will still wish to marry said emperor, but worry not. One of the restrictions I placed on her requires her to grow to a point where she is ready for marriage. She may not be as diligent as me, but she is enough of a hard worker that she should soon learn how to control herself, in order to achieve that growth. And if, Master, you were to take advantage of this opportunity to help her truly grow as a person, so that she becomes the person she merely behaves like, perhaps in time you may even be able to completely remove the terminal connecting her to this outer universe. So I suggest you think of her as a newborn babe. Even more so than the 3 stars of Chaldea's prized lava swimming team. Wait, what? And raise her accordingly, with warmth and compassion. Of course, infants require education. If you like, I would be willing to personally teach her how to be a proper lady. Thanks, but I think I'll pass. No need to be so modest. Though I must say, I never would have let her off the hook so easily before. It seems like being a servant has mellowed even me out. Thank you, Lady Nightbright. No need to thank me. All I ask in return is that you teach me the ways of Western painting. What a grand opportunity to further enhance my artistic prowess. Yes, of course. Teaching an empress how to paint. It's like a dream job. That takes care of that. I'm tired. Gonna go be lazy. Saber Fran! I'm still mad that I never got her. And yeah. This should be the last bit of the event. Thank you all once again. You've done phenomenal work. This is really the end now, right? No further objections or strange secret plots, right? Whew. Okay. That sounds like a no. I think we're in the clear then. Would you do the honors, Van Gogh? Of course. Once again, with this holy grail in my hand, I'll restore this space to its pre-tampered with state and... There! The Nautilus can emerge now! Great. Okay, everyone to your positions. Crew, get ready. Things are about to get hectic. Zero sail disengage. All hands prepare to emerge. Full speed ahead. Activating Paper Moon. Initiating Planet Navigational Chart ± convergence. Commencing Nautilus's docking sequence into reality boundary. Firing Existence Verification Tether into reality space. Setting anchor point to, where else? Novum Chaldea. And last, we finally get to go home, Senpai. And without losing a single member of our team. Yeah. Saber Fran has a rate up on the Apocrypha banner, so you don't have to worry about missing out on her. That's good, because the last few times I've had a Saber Fran banner pull up, and I never did get her. Fran is too precious. So relieved, I'm starting to feel kind of sleepy. Me too. Oh. There you have it. This whole voyage was a dream. But that doesn't mean it was just a dream, or that nothing that happened here mattered. Since it was but a dream, the position in time may have been wonky, and its relation to causality, inconsistent. It's also a mystery as to how this dream will come true, if it will come true. If it already has come true, or if any changes it might have brought about can be observed. But even so, the things you gained in this dream are sure to be of help in reality. How do I know? Because I'm here. Because you, Nemo, and everyone else saved me. Now I'm going to keep you all safe from the reverse side of the world. So please, don't ever think your voyage was pointless. Maybe that's a little too bold of me to say. Now, it's time to emerge. May your awakening be as pleasant as it is comfortable. And if our paths should ever cross again one day, it will be at the unknowable sea, within a rainbow dream. Alright. One last handshake to send you on your way. Huh? My tentacle's stuck. I can't get loose! No! Something's really got Foe worked up. Ugh. That was a hell of a dream even for me. I should write down what happened before I forget. Okay, so we'll need swimsuits, torpedoes, a method of transportation. Huh? There, I wrote it all down. Huh? My bed feels strangely warm. Slowly peek under the covers. Ah! Hello, Master. I am... I'm sorry, I kind of messed up. I guess this might change that prophetic dream completely now, huh? Oh well. Master. Welcome to Chaldea. Clytie FGO. Thank you, Master. On a different note, I'm still really sleepy. Okay. I'm actually sleepy too. Stalker Trio ain't gonna be too happy about it. Good night. Sweet dreams, Master. Fade out. Chaotic yet good. Where am I? I've never seen anything so tacky. For that matter, what have I been doing? I remember interrupting the summoning ritual, just like my beloved Emperor told me to. I met everyone from Chaldea, saved Goey, got saved by Goey, became besties with Batty. I kept pretending to get along with everyone, but over time I actually started to enjoy myself. And I feel bad about that. Oh right! I almost forgot! Emperor gave me an order. This was supposed to be the time I finally fulfill our promise for the 7th day of the 7th month. And that's quite enough of that. Nice to meet you, young Yuhuan, and welcome to your new personal hell. This is the other side of the nth barrier, where causality, common sense, and continuity have all been thrown out the window. So come on in and make yourself uncomfy in the Moon Demon's punishment room run by yours truly, everyone's favorite evil final boss, Kohai. What's going on here? I don't think I've ever been more confused or revolted in my life. This is our first time meeting, right? Of course, it better be, since I resisted going on this little business trip so I'd have a solid alibi. Would you like to know what it is you're feeling right now? It's aversion to people who remind you of you. We're both chaotic good, friendly to a fault, and belong to an extra class. And if that wasn't enough, we're both the kind of thoroughly rotten types who end up as final bosses. Which I guess is true of any lovely young lady. Anyway, we're competing for the exact same position. There's no way a Kohai heroine like me and a childhood friend one like you would ever get along. Come on, that's not fair at all. In general, I'm all about being philanthropic and agreeable, you know? But only as long as your precious Emperor permits it, right? Even I can't help but be appalled at a moral code full of holes so big you could drive a truck through them. But whatever, it's fine. By the way, young Guifei, how's your mind right now? Thinking relatively clearly, I'm guessing? Now that you mention it, I think I am. Why, did you do something to me? I sure did. Honestly, it's a wonder your spirit origin held together at all, thanks to how thoroughly the outer universe had its hooks on you. So I took all of them out and only left your public persona behind. I do love me some good old-fashioned Moon Holy Grail cheat power. You did what? How could you? What about my link to my beloved Emperor? Sadly, my Chaldea Senpai's sensibilities preclude any hope of fixing your creepiness through surgical means. Oh, but don't worry, I'll still make sure to fix you back up properly later. This is a special temporary treatment, just a little preemptive measure to pave the way for my real punishment. You keep mentioning punishment, but I don't recall doing anything to deserve it. Oh, playing dumb now, are we? Sorry, no dice. I know you're clear-headed enough to know exactly what I'm talking about right now. What you tried to do was a crime against all of humanity and proper human history. That's right. What you attempted in the name of your precious Emperor was just staggeringly evil. Well, and now, it's time for your punishment. A comprehensive review of your failed scheme. Oh yes, it's what every criminal mastermind fears more than anything. We're going to go over every last one of your failures in excruciating detail.
No, anything but that. I'll die from sheer embarrassment and regret. Can't Grandma Zetsion just torture me instead?
While you have absolutely no right to refuse, this is still a family show, so I think I'll just subject you to tickle torture until you give in.
Stop! I'll talk!
What is it with these people and tickle torture? First off, my foreigner spirit origin was inscribed with a few directives, I guess. I had to be completely in tune with my god. And I had to store up eldritch power in a way that wouldn't arouse suspicion. Once I had enough eldritch power, I'd be able to turn them tables in that god's favor. From there, I was supposed to destroy or steal or do whatever I had to in order to turn the most important thing in my summoning session into experience points. Those would eventually enable the god to grow stronger using me as a conduit until they reached a point where they could break their seal and make their comeback. That's the very, very abridged version. The divinity of the Emperor I serve is basically all about burning and killing everything in sight. But I couldn't really do that right after I was summoned, since I was still super weak. Luckily, the god I was filling in for this time was a surprisingly intelligent, cold, and calculating type. So thanks to that, I was able to excuse myself to my dear Emperor for choosing to take a more discreet approach this time. Now I see. And your next step was to ingratiate yourself with Senpai, huh? That's right. I can actually resist command spells to some degree as long as my Emperor commands me to. So I wasn't especially worried about those. However, the situation turned out to be much more difficult than I expected. Starting with that stupid wild octopus, I couldn't have been stuck with more incompetent allies. I could tell right away that it was Goi who called me, so I couldn't help but wish she'd done a better job. Though I guess I can't be too hard on her, since her plans got thrown out of whack when one of the Alliance gods she was expecting just didn't show up. Anyway, when I arrived, the situation basically looked like this. FGO, the favorite, had failed to get the two factions to work together, so that Outer God decided to go with their backup plan and have her bloom into a flower of pure madness. Her rival, Hokusai, just wanted to paint all day and caper around doing whatever she pleased. I guess the idea was if she painted enough, she'd eventually get to the final manifestation? And then there was me, the dark horse who snuck in amidst all that chaos. How was I supposed to win the race with the odds so stacked against me? But anyway, as much as the odds were stacked against me, it was still secretly a three-way race. But that's not all. Regardless of who ended up winning, I couldn't afford to sink the Nautilus until it was all over. It was the only place Goi and I could store eldritch power, so I had to survive at least that long. Even Lady Hokusai couldn't operate in void space on her own, at least at first. Oh, incidentally, it looks like she stretched her tentacles out all over void space and painted pictures even as she was destroying logic and reason left and right. Talk about a mad artist. At any rate, the way things were going then, it looked like we were headed to just one big mess where nobody wins. So I decided to do something to get the Nautilus back on the right track. Why did you do that? Couldn't you have just acted like the evil god stand-in you were and formed an alliance with Hokusai? No, I couldn't. For whatever reason, Goi's arbitration abilities only worked on gods from the existing alliance. And since collecting eldritch power is a zero-sum game, nothing good would have come from multiple factions vying for it. Trust me, one mastermind feasting on madness in the dead of night, even as they present a peaceful facade during the day, is more than enough. Of course, we had our divinities been part of the same alliance, the two factions could have worked together to build up eldritch power. But that's just rarer than rare, like a dream team. If we could have pulled that off, this whole ordeal would probably have been over in an instant. I see. Well, I can certainly sympathize with the desire to be the only heroine, read villain, in any given story. Anyway, that's why you, Van Gogh, and Hokusai each had separate schemes, huh? I don't know if I'd call it a scheme per se. While the best way to build up eldritch power is through phenomena that inspire terror and primal disgust, the only pure human on the Nautilus was Master. Everyone else was a reputable heroic spirit, right? So unfortunately, there was basically nothing I could do to drive them mad. The Berserker's madness was practically nothing, and Goi was racking up her own madness like crazy. And of course, all the servants were guarding Master, who would normally have been my best bet, very closely. Then, just when things were looking hopeless, I noticed the Nemo Marines. They were phantom spirits, not heroic ones. And even better, they were basically one person spread across 12 bodies. That made them the best hope I had of spreading rumors aboard the Nautilus. I gave them cursed objects and called them protective charms, and over time I cultivated madness in them based on piety and good intentions. Surprisingly, it went pretty much the way I hoped. Eventually, they began spreading a new kind of madness around the ship. One quite different in nature from both Lady Hokusai's and Goi's. Meanwhile, the Nautilus had regained its ability to fight, and Goi's settling point was just starting to come into sight, too. Settling point? As far as I could tell from peeking in, Van Gogh seemed pretty damn dangerous right up to the end. Well, I could already see the light at the end of her tunnel once Master and Captain began to show her genuine affection for her. Ah, gotcha. It's a pretty meta way of looking at things, but definitely an important one. So with all that in mind, how could I go about stealing Goi's eldritch power? Well, as the dark horse of the story, it only made sense for me to swoop in at the end and make off with everything. You know, that does make sense. Personally, I don't have any problem with those kinds of devious, underhanded moves. That was when I realized something else. Well, what was it? Could it be that my master is actually my beloved Emperor? Okay, back up. Sounded like you were going on about your scheme so methodically up to that point. Why'd you go crazy all of a sudden? Master has formed contracts with so many powerful and temperamental heroic spirits, and he doesn't bat an eye at even the most crushing pressure. And then there's this incredible generosity, which is kind of like, no, exactly like my beloved Emperor. Yes! Now I get it. This must be at the heart of why you're a foreigner. The more eldritch power you store up, the more you become unable to tell who your own god really is. Don't talk about me like I'm some kind of floozy. I'm nothing if not loving and loyal. Hey, don't worry, there's lots of berserkers in Chaldea who say the same thing. I'm sure you'll get along great. So, once you went off the deep end, what did you do next? Once I stole the Holy Grail, I should have just converted all of its magical energy into experience points and used them to transform into living flame. But I wanted to make my beloved Emperor happy so much that I ended up putting on a grand foreigner festival. I kind of hate that I know exactly the feeling you're talking about. Anyway, you thought your festival would make your Emperor happy, only for it to have the opposite effect. And in the end, your defeat was sealed when your scary grandma-in-law gave you the verbal thrashing of your life, huh? You know, thinking about it now, wouldn't getting to serve my beloved Emperor in Chaldea be my greatest wish coming true? Ah, great, she's off in her own world now. Alright, putting the meme-worthy stuff aside. Okay, I see how it is now. You and I might be birds of a feather, but our plumage couldn't be more different. You're chaotic good because one evil act spoils everything good you do, but I'm chaotic good because I'm always pretending to be all evil while managing one good deed in the most stylish way possible. Love drives me to make my scheme succeed and causes you to make yours fail. Honestly, there's so much about your stance on this stuff I hate that I'd sooner wipe my memories than risk learning from it. On the other hand, the way you foreigners went about realizing your schemes was very educational. As an AI, I tend to want to use my advanced intelligence to send players spiraling into chaos all at once. But as an evil god, I see now that a little nudge at one's mental weaknesses is better, and that taking advantage of good-intentioned madness is also totally viable. Of course, you don't want to go so far with it that you veer into sessioing territory, but it should work as long as you don't make it about your personal desires. Then there's your swoop in at the end and take it all for yourself initiative, the way you handled the Phantom Spirits. It's all coming together. I'll have to remember all this the next time I put on a swimsuit. You know, it's strange. Once you said the word swimsuit, I went from hating you to reminding me of my failures to outright wanting to murder you. Huh? Does this mean you're my sworn enemy? Should I be burning you alive right now? Oopsies, I've said too much. Oh well, I think we're about done here. Now, let's see about getting you back to Galdea, shall we? Ah, gosh, thinking back on all this, I royally screwed things up, didn't I? Oh-ho, what's this? Is your good-natured heart only now feeling the weight of your sins? Well, don't you worry. Once your spirit origin's back to its original state, you'll be so maniacally besotted with your precious emperor again that you'll forget your guilt completely. Naturally, you'll forget everything that happened here at the studio, and almost all your Voidsea memories will be sealed away too. From your perspective, you'll be all set to start a brand new life at Galdea under the impression that your precious emperor ordered you to go there. Enjoy! Oh, I feel like crying. I feel terrible for how I treated Master, Batty, Goey. They all treated me like a friend even though this personality is just a facade. But now when I go back to Galdea, I'll be so preoccupied with my beloved Emperor off in the distant stars that I won't even notice him? That's terrible. Huh? Cut that out. It's no fun at all if you don't at least fight it. Come on. So you feel bad about being mean to people you feel sorry for? I guess you really are good at heart, just like me. Huh? Yeah, I think I've decided I actually like you. We should be besties, BB. What? No way, you said it yourself. The best villains are solo acts. I never thought of myself as a villain. And with Lady Wu Zetian's restrictions stopping me from going berserk, and my natural diligence, maybe I can get even stronger if I work at it? In fact, maybe I can grow strong enough to save humanity or proper human history one day, even with this facade of a personality. Oh, I just got a great idea, BB. What if we both air all our dirty laundry and give in to the good side together? No freaking way! Why would you even think that was a good idea? Hey, don't knock the aesthetics of destruction till you've tried them. They definitely don't leave you feeling bummed out like you do after cheating and brute forcing your way to a perfect victory. Shut up! You don't know the first thing about me. Yikes. So this is the unbridled self-esteem and oratory skills that earned you your nation-ruining femme fatale reputation. Maybe I stared a little too long into the abyss. But unfortunately, that route you just suggested will never be made official. So no, you're not going to start over at Galdea as a crazy foreigner and build your good karma back up. Of course, I don't know what's going to happen when you try, and I couldn't possibly care less. Good luck! Aw, it's so cute how you pretend to be evil when you get flustered. Thanks, BB. I've learned a lot from you. Ah, quit it! You're creeping me out! Don't look at me like that! That's all for today. BB Channel signing out! See you later, BB. So I guess that was just the epilogue. But hey, we get a Holy Grail! Ugh, finally done with the event! And hell no, I am not doing that high difficulty challenge. I've got plenty of crystallized lore as it is anyway. I think I'll just do a little more surveying, and that'll be it. Ooh, some flotsam. I probably should be streaming some more FGO in the future. because I love this game. My only issue is that a lot of the events are time sensitive, so being able to get a good opportunity to stream these is probably going to be a big challenge. Let's see.
ライコ、出番だ。手加減は無用。かましてやれ。ウツボが出るかタコが出るか。巨大イカだけは避けたいところ。
there. And let's see what we can get from the shop before we call it.
物資の補給、交換を許可する。それで役に立ちそうなものある
？Huh? So I've got a lot of the Lanugo. I can do some more. Alright. I guess we can call it. This event went on a little longer than I expected, but hey, glad that I could finish it all today. And thank you to Love Trouble for the raid. Hope you all enjoyed it. Let me go ahead and switch back so that we can find somebody to raid. Let's see. Alright, do we have anybody else streaming FGO at the moment? No, we do not. Not that I see, anyway. Let's go ahead and raid the Dark One, who is currently playing through some Pokemon Shield. Let's see, back to chat. You know what? Same hashtag as last time. Or same raid message as last time. Too much calamari. And we're gonna go ahead and raid the Dark One. Today's the last day of the event, so who knows, the next time I'll be streaming an FGO event. We'll have to see. I will see you all later. Let's go ahead and raid.